Alright, here we are again. So now we're going to go over a couple new buildings, some new menus and things. I fast-tracked us to HQ8. So let's go over the menus first. So this one here with the nice red notification there. This is where we have events. So if you're in a guild event, they are typically by the day, 24 hours long. These solo events, let's look at that. This one here is research power increase. It begins in 9 minutes. This right here lets you know what your rank is. At first place, you gain all of this. But as you go through, as you crest each of these milestones here, you get one of these, depending on the milestone that you crest. And the ways to earn increased research power by 1 point. So that's the power itself. Now, you can look in the history and the rank prizes here. If you're to get different rank levels, that's what you can win in the history. So the one that just ended, base construction, as you can see, these are who won that. All different zones, not just ours. Here's power increase. Here's first place, John Wick there. Another one, 673, Chinese member. So as you can see, all different kinds of events. Let's scroll back to the top. Here you have a calendar. If we click on that, it will go over what events are going on. So this one starts here, and as you can see, it lasts for a little while. And the next one will start here on Monday and then run through to the end. And then the calendar will reset for Tuesday and carry on. So 7 minutes left on that one. Glory event, these are not all the time, but again, same kind of understanding. This one runs for 2 days. We're already into it a little bit. And as you can see, we've been growing. So we haven't reached a milestone yet, but this is how we are collecting different points through research, building, and then troops. The prizes for each of those milestones here are rank. We have to at least get to 50,000 points so we can reap rewards of anything down here. And we're not there yet. But if we crest this milestone, then we will be. And again, the history of it and the ranking prizes. Alright, next one here is the trumpet. As you can see, I need to go through this and update it. I usually have symbols here, so I apologize for that. But these are for the different ghosts, different events. Each one of these are worth reading. They change frequently. Some events last for 2 days, some last, like for instance, with this festival that they just began, it was for 29 days. It just began. This event is interesting because for you to begin to reap the rewards here, you have to purchase it for 99 cents. You have to do this Magpie Bridge, they call it. But we won't worry about that now, as we're just learning how to do everything. Some other, there we go, extreme defense, a whole bunch of different ones. I'll refresh this for a later menu and we'll go through it because there are some definite rewards in here that we're going to want to go through. This guy flashing up here is how we can get some different officers, which once we go through the officers, I'll go through that as well. So let's carry on with our buildings. Let's reap some of these rewards here. Claim all those. Oops. Yes, please. Rewards are good. And then this right here lets us know that we have a new building that's opened right here, the Wingmen. Wingmen are very important. So, as you can tell, they're so important that we don't have any. But we will gain them through time. And then we'll go through them individually. This is a new building here, very important building. Let us click on it. There is a little video that I'll let play through. I'm going to unlock it. And here comes your video. Alright, so what they're trying to show you, that this unit reserve building, if we click on the info, what it's trying to tell you is, as you upgrade it, the capacity that it will hold is from other guild members. You have to be in a guild, and only your guild members can send troops to you to reinforce you. And this is how many? Up to 1.4 million at HQ 25. So it is your troops plus the unit reserves will help you with whatever incoming attack you're getting. But those troops that your guild mates are sending you have to be there before the attack is complete. Now that that is done, we'll unlock also the Hall of War. There's another important building that will have another video that I'll let you watch and then explain. Here we go. So what they're showing you there is the Hall of War. As you increase it, here we are, 28,000 is our capacity, all the way up to 2.8 million troops. That what they call in the game, which allows you to rally. So that means you can combine, again, a whole bunch of your guild mates, troops into one giant plane that then is sent to an enemy for different reasons, which, again, later I can show you, to help you defeat them. So another very important building. Alright, so your Hall of War. So let's go through. So your armory, we briefly went through that, but let's go through the garage. Garage is very important because this is where, if you are attacked on your base, right now at level 6, we can hold 6,500 troops for that garage. As you get to level 21, it does give you a boost of 1.5% total health per garage, and 2.5 at level 25. So very important, but you can hold 60,000 troops per garage at level 25. So typically, you have an armory in the beginning. Sometimes you'll add in maybe 1 or 2 armories that'll just help you increase your ability to make troops. Then the rest, add in some garages, because we're not going to have a lot of upgrades on these just yet, as we're doing a whole bunch of other things. So if you click on one and you go to repair, right here, your capacity, 15,500 troops. So you want to keep an eye on that based on how many troops you have. So maybe we'll even add in some more. Keep increasing that number, because our troop number is also going to increase. We need to get some steel in here. And we're going to stop at that one and see what our queue is now. 21,500. So we have troops in there, so we're going to queue them up, repair them. No time needed. Those troops are repaired. Now, one thing that's happened that I haven't shown you yet is we've upgraded to HQ 8. But if we go to missions, as you can see, there's some things in here that we honestly haven't taken care of. So our daily missions are very important. Alright, we have done these items, so let's collect. But it also allows us to collect milestones. Very important things. As we get to the milestones, as you can see, over 400, they collect a number, This resets in 6 days, and at these milestones, okay, 35, when we get to 1500 or 2500, we unlock these, which gives us stuff for wingmen, which is very important. Solo missions are very important because this helps our commander XP. Let's click here. So as you can see, it'll give us oil, it'll give us cash, and XP. But because we are enjoying the luxuries of VIP 3, these items are not timed and we can just collect them. You can reset it, or it resets in 6 hours. So if I click here, I have 3. I'm going to click on 1 and I can do it again. As I complete the solo missions, as you can see, it was a daily mission as well. So here I'm gaining an inactivity symbol right here, XP, and intel, which again, that's intel there is very important, but that is for for when you're with a guild. So we'll collect that, and we just hit another milestone. So I will collect that reward times 10. Base missions. I have completed 75 of them since we've last been here on this. We are going to begin to collect. Each one of these is letting me collect different things. If you look, resources, Commander XP, and soon you'll start noticing that'll pop up. I'll start collecting speed ups. More speed ups. See, here's the different items that I'm collecting. See, I'm getting some speed ups, some power, Commander XP, all very important things, which I will show you after we get through the next 30 of these. Because as you increase in Commander XP, we're going to open up a new area, and we're going to end this video on what they call talents. Almost done. Alright. Back. See this? How it's going around like that? And see our number here is increased. Building power is increasing. Our mission power. Just did a whole bunch of missions. So let's go over here. And look at here. I got a couple things that are really good. So first off, I'm level 10 now, Commander, which is good because each level gives me more talents. But it looks like I have achieved a few things. Upgrade your HQ to level 8. First star, I get 100 diamonds. I'll take it. Here, we have an officer available. We will deal with that later, but just one. Talents, let's go over talents. So talents, we're going to go over the basics of talents, and there's more advanced things to come soon. It's going to make us put a talent here, allocate 1, allocate 2, and that's it. But I have remaining 15 of them. What do you do? Well, since we're starting a new base, we're going to start with the basics. Hopefully we don't have to fight too much, so we're going to leave all of the attack combat talents alone. We're going to go to the economy, and we're going to work on unlocking the next layer. As you can see, 1 doesn't do it. Well, 2. Oops, let me click on 2, sorry. 2 doesn't do it. Let's do 3. 3 unlock the tree to the next level, where we're going to spend 6 per. So 6 for research, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, research has increased by 18%. And we're going to spend the rest of them here in construction. Same thing, 18%. So this is going to help us increase our ability to work through construction and research items, which helps us grow faster for less. Very important. Talents 2 and 3 are talent groups. We can set up 1 for building and research, 1 for attack, 1 for defense. We can do whatever we like, but it'll remember them. The reset button here allows us to clear them, gain all of our talents back, and then we can reallocate them as needed. Alright, go back out here. And one last thing that we can do to gain some cool stuff. First of all, let's click on that. I'll give us some diamonds, and this here, the daily sign up. Click on these. These are going to give us some rewards for signing in. Yes. And hit close. They're going to be in here. There you go. So blood diamonds are for, and this is actually for the ghosts. A whole another section that we're going to have to go over. Claim them. My mouse will work for me. I'm going to claim them all. Back out of here and collect this one as well. And that is where we're going to end today. So a little more on the buildings themselves. There's still more to go, if you believe it or not, and we're going to start going over some other items as well. So, till next time.